This is another 4-player fixed card game with blizzards which is being played with expert plus ranked players. Meaning that my opponents could be ranked anywhere from expert to grandmaster. And it seems this time it makes me the most sense to go for Australia. It's pretty much the only continent I could go for. For any other continent it would be basically impossible to go for. And I would say it would be better to go for Australia, rather than just putting your troops to some neutral place in one big army, so I would be able to get some troop bonus, and with that not being a player who is in a disadvantage, well most likely, as it seems nobody is going to get a big continent or even go for one. Except the pink player could go for Europe, but he has a lot of troops in Africa too. And alright, he will be going for Africa. So all good. I think I will just immediately capture Australia depending on the blitz rolls. I think the white player would be too blocked for me. And before players getting a bunch of cards to be able to trade in a set, I think it was a perfect moment to capture Australia for me. I think my biggest rival in this game might be pink, if assuming the purple player captures South America, and the white player moves into North America to cause a problem for purple. In that case it would be in my best interest to target and try getting rid of pink if there would be a conflict or some sort of pressure between white and purple. Either that, or I could team up with pink to be in a strong relationship and try targeting both of our other opponents while letting each other hold big continents. So the pink player could possibly expand to Europe, while I in Asia. So I'm just not really sure what the white player's plan is. I thought that he might move out to North America, but that's really unknown. I hope that he just isn't going to build a big army in Asia. But even if so, then I think I would really like my position as well, with Australia being a very isolated place. The purple player would eventually get both of the Americas, while the pink player Africa with Europe, so then they would get into a conflict, and with that with me dominating over white, and with the purple and pink players having a possibility to overattack each other, I could end up in a very favorable position. But either way, I see that the pink player is a step away from capturing Europe as long as he wants to do it, while the purple player is miles away from getting North America, and even till now he is still struggling to capture South America. So that scenario of the purple and pink players getting both strong and over-attacking each other is not that really likely to happen at all. The good news is that the white player will try to go for North America as I initially guessed, and with him crushing 8 troops of the purple player, now I know that he should be causing the problems for the purple player. And with that it's in my best interest to attack pink, and not only because of that, but because I think I'm the player who would be mostly supposed to attack the pink player, anyway with him capturing Europe. I don't think the purple player would attack pink when the white player is putting a pressure on him, and while the purple player hasn't even captured a continent yet, and he isn't that really suitable the location-wise anyway, and then while the white player could invade the pink player through Iceland attacking his one troop one border, but with the white player probably having to capture North America as his main goal, I don't think he would invade pink either. And then finally with the pink player putting a lot of pressure on me by building his biggest army next to me, he left me no choice but to be certain to invade him into his continents, as otherwise he would be using his troops into getting rid of me. With the purple and white players very likely getting into a big conflict, it would be in the best interest for pink to destroy me, and I think he really showed me that with his continent's defending choices. And alright, the pink player self-destroys himself on me. Since it's a public lobby it's not that really surprising. With a lot of players suiciding, I think the turtling strategies will still be mostly used by higher ranked players, because any attack you make could mean that that person will suicide on you throwing the game, so that's not that much encouraging for others to do something that wouldn't make the game stalemate that much. At least the purple player has a 6 troop set but not the 10 troops one. And with that, with him not doing anything more besides capturing that territory, the white player survives, and with me holding those continents we should be able to make a comeback, because the purple player looks to be intimidating for sure. Hopefully the white player is capturing Europe right now. But alright, whether intentionally or unintentionally the white player is rather looking to give away the game for purple. the purple player has all the chances to become a really dominating player, while the white player is helping out by wasting his troops on me. So I think the white player doesn't really understand the balance of power, and with that it might be very hard for us to make a comeback, but maybe we still will because the purple player seemed to be very passive last turn, who knows. Hopefully the purple player doesn't take me out right now after taking out pink and trading an A set. I think it was a big mistake for me to not trade in a 6 troop set I had, as now it could be the game over for me, so it wasn't worth the risk at all. It's better to trade in a lower set but still stay alive, rather than hoarding cards and getting eliminated. But luckily enough the purple player goes through me, so now I know I'm saved. But that was close. That's a really good thing that the purple player doesn't try to take over the advantage in any way other than taking the pink player out, so now we will make a comeback for sure if the white player doesn't decide to do something crazy. But yeah, I will rather not risk for another time and trade in a set, so neither purple nor white could get an idea to try taking me out. Otherwise I would have preferred to keep having cards, so not to appear so strong after trading an A set. But at least now I know that I won't be taken out. I think you might find it surprising, but I think the white player might have the best chances to win now. From what I observed is that the purple player is quite too passive while the white player is quite too aggressive. So I think if I show the initiative to attack white, then the game will be quite likely given away for purple, and if the purple player doesn't show the initiative to attack white, then I think the game could be quite likely given away for white with him starting to get insane amount of troops. But alright, the purple player invades white, so the game won't be given away anymore for white, as then probably I wouldn't have invaded him either, with the purple player having an opportunity to expand into 2 border North America and get a very strong position. Judging by the white player chat phrases after he got invaded by purple, I think he actually intended to set up the deadliest trap strategy for me, with the white player having Africa plus Europe, and purple both of the Americas, while with both of them guarding the borders against me very strongly. And if it's true, then I think the purple player missed his opportunity to probably win the game, as then I guess the white player would have over-attacked me. And now since the white player is suiciding on purple, I think the game is being given away for me. I mean, I'm not sure if the purple player wants to try trapping the purple player in South America with me capturing Asia next to Australia while letting him hold Africa with Europe, or does the white player just simply wants to suicide on purple. Either way, it doesn't really matter for me because I will try to take the advantage over that by trying to become a really dominating player. But who could have known that the purple player had a 10 troop set at 3 cards, so now I could say a goodbye for my win. And what I thought is that my mistake was to overexpand myself, and with that appear being weak when it seemed the white player seemed to be wanting to suicide on the purple player anyway. But my actual mistake was not to take out the purple player. I mean, I totally missed while I was in the game that I could have just taken the purple player out, trading an A set, and then dominating in the endgame against white. The purple player even said good game and well played, and I still missed that opportunity to win. So looking back at the game, I cannot believe what I played like a total noob. I could have already won if I had taken the purple player out back then, but now I'm in a position in which if the white player trades in a set, then the game will be balanced once again, so now with just both of the players wanting to attack me. So I think I just have to try taking white out, otherwise the future doesn't seem to be bright for me. Let's see what kind of manual rolls I'm going to get. Too bad I lost it, so I think it could be too risky trying to take the white player out, so with that I would rather recapture Australia while attacking the territories of purple. I think my best shot now will be to try encouraging the purple player going for white and hope that he fails. I wish the purple player good luck, so let's see how it goes. And alright, 11 versus 11 is 49%. So it's like 50-50 chance if I lose the game if purple actually goes for it. But bruh, after getting a good manual roll to increase his chance to even 74% chance, the purple player gets the worst luck ever to end up failing taking the white player out. And what's the worst for the purple player is that the white player doesn't even have a set, so with that the game was actually given for me. I mean, the purple player probably deserved to win much more than me, but I mean, I will take that victory. Well, actually it seems that the white player had a set if the animation showcases the cards order correctly from the way he obtained them, I mean from the left to the right. Anyway, that's a GG. Now I would recommend you watching this another crazy video. It's like the most cursed risk game ever, which is full of weird things. It's another 4-player fixed card game on classic risk map.